What's going on, guys? I'm here to do a review of Magi Kingdom of Magic episode 23. And I've got to say, it's probably one of the best episodes I've seen of anything in a while. Let me tell you something. For a while, I've always thought that Hunter from Hunter x Hunter, Gon and Killua, were probably one of the strongest teams that I've seen in anime, other than Goku and Gohan. But Prince Kouen and Alibaba, fuck, they go hard. Alright, so this show starts off with Prince Kouen, Alibaba, and Aladdin sitting there talking to each other like it left off last episode. And Aladdin basically told Kouen, if you don't call your troops off right now and help me close this black hole, the whole world's gonna end. And apparently somehow Prince Kouen put two and two together to find out there was a second world, and Solomon ruled it, and basically it got destroyed. And the Magi Aladdin offered him a deal that he would tell him everything that they need to know if he would just help them close the black hole. But they didn't believe him at first, so Aladdin used Solomon's wisdom to bring out all of the jinns from every metal vessel that was there in front of him to let Kouen know what was going on. Because at first one of Kohen's sub-captains, I guess you'd say, or captains, basically told him not to believe Aladdin. So Aladdin had to use Solomon's wisdom to bring everything out. And then they all formed into their full gen equips. Then it cuts back to the city where civilians are getting stepped on by the black monsters and shit. And then all of a sudden, Shirazade pops up and saves some civilians. It takes basically some black spears through her arms and was saved by Alibaba and Aladdin. And during that little dialogue, it told you that basically when Titus died, that they took all of Titus's Magoi to help create these black gems that are falling down from the medium, which they have to destroy to stop the black demon god that normally isn't supposed to exist in this world from coming in and destroying the world and turning it into basically, if you've ever seen Death Note, the Shinigami realm, except nothing's alive and it's a whole lot bigger. But then this is where shit starts getting serious. They start attacking the black gens, all of the people that own gen equips, and they really can't do anything to it. There's just too many coming at one time. And then I believe it was Aladdin that did the math, and he was like, we're gonna have to kill 10,000 of these before we can stop it, because every time he produces another one, he uses up a little bit, the medium uses up a little bit more Megoi, and you'd have to get him to use all the Megoi before we can destroy him. But so Prince Kouen he fucking goes ham. He switches into his other gen equip, brings a pillar all the way up from fucking earth, and gets the lava flowing from the middle of the earth, and basically absorbs that lava for more Megoi, and switches back to his fire equip so he can just fucking near about explode everything. I mean, destruction on a scale not seen in many other animes. Like, it's probably one of the single most badass moments in anime. Just Prince Kouen going hard, at least that I've seen so far. And anywho, Prince Kowen's sitting there fucking shit up, and then he realizes I'm not gonna be able to take on 10,000, or either that, or he found out another way that he could take on the medium without actually having to kill 10,000 separate gen, which he probably murdered a couple thousand anyway, or at least over 1,000 when he was doing the lava sword and stuff. Well, the sword with the Megaway he got from the lava. And basically what they did was, if you cast any type of magic simultaneously with someone else, then obviously that magic's going to get stronger. So the same principle applies to extreme magic. So he pulled Alibaba from Aladdin and them. And, well, the funny shit was, first of all, he wasn't even thinking about the battle. He didn't care about that. He's a knowledge hungry person. He just wants to know everything he could possibly know. So the whole time he's battling, he's just thinking about getting to know the secrets of the past world from Aladdin, and so he's not even thinking about the battle. That's one thing that makes him even more badass. Because if he's thinking about the battle, think of the destruction that he could bring just by focusing on the battle. And with him and Alibaba doing extreme magic together, and Alibaba and Kouen are in full Jinn equips doing their extreme magic. Alibaba's got his flame sword Amon trying to go to cut the medium, and all of a sudden I don't know if he completely ran out or he just ran out of, or mostly ran out of his fire magic. Prince Kouen used his extreme magic, which was basically a blue fire, at least that's what I made out of it, and gave it to Amon's blade, and basically they formed both of their extreme magics from that Jinn equip extreme magic spell together to form a big ass blue sword with Alibaba's straight up red demon looking appearance, and then just fucking sliced the medium. But then halfway through the medium, he was like, shit, I can't make it all the way through. And then Cohen's making fun of him like, I know you can do better than that. Let me see some real power. And Alibaba's like, shut up, I know. And then he just fucking cuts more into it, and it finally breaks all up. Now, they've got cracks all through it. All Thorman's just surprised as fuck because they didn't think that was going to happen. They didn't think they could be stopped, especially by just a few humans with Jinn equips, which was like less than 10 if I'm not mistaken. And it's probably around 7 or so, but all Thorman is shocked to all get out because they were sitting there celebrating their triumph and having the world destroyed and all that, and then Alibaba and Kouen are just like, fuck that. No, we're not letting you destroy this. We're gonna straight fuck up your whole plans. And then now they've destroyed, or it looks like they've destroyed the medium. It's just got cracks through it right now, so we can't really know until the next episode what actually happened. I'm assuming it's destroyed, but it may not be. Overall, the animation was great. The plot progression was great. There wasn't really any character progression other than Prince Kouen. We actually got to see a lot of him, and we got to know that Alibaba can use extreme magic now. Shirazade would actually sacrifice herself for regular humans, but other than that, there's no actual, like, hey, this character got this much stronger. It's more like, hey, this is what this character could do, and we just haven't shown it to you yet. But overall, this episode was just so badass, I have to give it a 10 out of 10. It's the first review I've done that's got a 10 out of 10, and it was worth it. If you haven't, or aren't watching Magi, the Kingdom of Magic, and haven't seen the Labyrinth of Magic, it's one you should go watch as soon as possible. You'll love it, trust me. Peace.